Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. In this video, I am just going to let you know about Celebrity's Cancellation Day and then talk to you about some updates that we have got from different ships here in the Princess Cruise Line. And I also wanted to just go through some things that I see asked a lot about how things are going right now on our Caribbean Princess Cruise, as well as a couple of things that go with that. And so, first of all, I would like to welcome all of our Let's Go family members here, and also a big welcome to all of you who are new. We are really glad to have all of you with us. I would also like to ask any of you who have not subscribed yet to please consider subscribing. It's free. We'd love to have you with us. It's great because it helps us out, and it also will help you out because then you're not likely to miss any important updates that you need to know about cruising right now. And so, first of all, like I said, Celebrity has a cancellation day. Yesterday, maybe it was this morning, Celebrity announced that they have made the decision to move the Celebrity Infinity from Europe over to the Caribbean. And it had been planning to stay over in Europe and cruise the Mediterranean and over there, clear from like now until November 28th. So they have canceled all of their cruises on the Celebrity Infinity, clear from April 15th of 2022, clear through the November 28th of 2022 sailing. And so if you happen to be booked on that and you don't know yet, or you're wondering what Celebrity does if they have to cancel a cruise, they are allowing the guests who have booked one of those cruises to either have a refund of their money and just get it back, or they will help them move to another Celebrity cruise in Europe. And so kind of think about what you would do if it was you. And so that's just a big update. And they did not give a reason why they decided to move the Celebrity Infinity over to the Caribbean. So I don't know why they did that. So I just wanted to let you know about it. Now I'm going to just go through a couple of updates from other cruise ships, and then I will let you know how everything is going here. I only have a few though, and so if any of you are recently off a cruise, or if you're on a cruise right now and would like to send me an update in a comment or an email or on our Facebook group, we would love to hear from you, and I'll let everyone know how it's going. Everyone really likes to know, so that not only to know what's going on now, but to maybe know what to expect on their cruise. And so first of all, on the Regal Princess, Let's Go family member let us know that right now there is only one show at 9 p.m. every night in the Princess Theater, and you know that is exactly what we're having on our cruise as well. We're used to having, you know, the 2 shows every night in the Princess Theater, and if you're new to Princess, that's what they do, is every night they have their big production shows. And here on our ship we've had a couple of production shows. Tonight it's supposed to be a production show called Bravo, and so we are going to go to that. Last night it was the Liam Stewart, a one-singer guy with the band, and he did like Elton John songs. It was his memorial tribute kind of thing to Elton John, and he did a really good job. And we went, like I said, that was in the Princess Theater, and it was not overly packed. I remember 2 different couples here in the Let's Go family on the ship have let me know that they went a couple of other nights and it was really busy, but I don't know if last night it wasn't quite as popular or if people were just tired after being in Cozumel all day, but it wasn't, I wouldn't call it super crowded. There was lots of social distancing in the Princess Theater last night. So that's how we compared with them. On the Enchanted Princess, our Let's Go family member Jennifer, thank you so much, Jennifer. She and her husband are just off the Enchanted Princess, and she said that they were not able to call at St. Thomas, but that Princess added a stop at Grand Turk, and she said it was a wonderful stop. And so I thought that was just lovely. I'm glad to hear that you got to stop at Grand Turk and that it was wonderful. And she also said that their entertainment had been adjusted a little bit due to some of the dancers getting COVID. And so I'm sure it's okay. She said they did a great job though, filling in with singers and the comedian. And so I think that all of the ships, Princess and all of them, are just having to make things work as best as they can with what they've got. And it sounds like, though, I think they're doing a good job. I did want to let you know that also we have, I got a couple more messages from the Enchanted Princess. And today, so this is a different sailing than Jennifer's, that she just gave us that report. Another person said that today, Saturday, they are in St. Thomas, and that they were able to get off the ship and go explore on their own, no problem. So I thought that was great, and I think it shows that it really is just going to depend on just a ship-by-ship basis with all of the cruise lines as to how many people, how many cases of COVID there are on board, and nobody's announced what the cutoff is or anything. And so I was just glad to hear the Enchanted was able to call at St. Thomas today, and that last week when they weren't able to go to St. Thomas, they got to go to Grand Turk. And so I think that's awesome. Another thing from the Sky Princess, Christy, she is awesome to let us know. Thank you, Christy. She's in our Let's Go family. She says that they're on the Sky Princess right now, and that they did get to go to Belize, and they did have to wear masks there, but everything turned out really good. And I thought this was really interesting. She's a little bit disappointed with the entertainment on the ship, and it's not for the reason that we all would expect right now. She said that there's a large private group on her cruise that is taking over the Princess Theater every night. So I thought that, I didn't think that was really too terribly cool. I think, I know they don't do this, but I think that if you're going to cruise with a large, like if a cruise that a cruise line's offering is going to have a really large group that's going to alter the experience of other passengers, I think, this is just me, but I would sure like it if they would notify passengers before and just say, hey, we're going to have a large group on board and you're not going to see any shows that week, or, you know, not have that same experience, so that people could make the decision if they'd like to go another week, or maybe make it a bargain cruise for people. They can still go, but it's going to be cheaper. But that's just me. I like people to be happy with their experience, and I think it's important to be fair with that. But thanks for the heads up on that, Christy. We really appreciate your letting us know. Also, yesterday on the Grand Princess, someone reported that they had had smooth sailing, but the captain announced that they were going to be hitting a storm that would cause 15-foot swells clear until Saturday night. And so I haven't had any other updates, and so if any of you are on the Grand Princess and you're bored and you want to send us an update, just let us know how that's going. I hope you all are having a everyone who's out there and watches any of these, I hope you're having just a wonderful cruise, and I hope that it meets your expectations. Now, I wanted to let you know just a few things here about the Caribbean Princess. We have had a lot of questions. So right now, karaoke is going on this ship, and the dance parties are going on this ship, which I think is awesome, like up on the open decks. Like last night they had a dance party, and it hadn't been going too terribly long, and it wasn't crowded yet, and so we just went swimming really quick. We were all done with what the other things. We had gotten done with the show and everything, so we just I put my foot in the water, and it was so warm, so we just went swimming for 15 minutes. And I do like that on this cruise they have been leaving the pools open later than at least than I remember them being open on the last two cruises that we have done since the restart. So I thought that was great, because when it's warm and it's just lovely, it is nice to go swimming for a minute at night. And so that's been really nice. Someone, more than one, has been asking me if bingo is going. Bingo is going. It's going great. And I even won, you know, on the Wake Show, you can answer questions, and they tell you how to answer. And so I won 2 little bingo cards, and so I didn't win though, so that's okay. I didn't even have patience to stay for the whole time. But anyway, bingo is in full swing. It's going great. So that's an option, and the casino is wide open. One thing that I think is really interesting is on the Princess protocols, they say that, and it must be surely for some ships, it says that the casino workers will be wearing the PPE, the personal protective equipment, like we've learned about since we've had COVID with us, including face shields. And on this ship, they're not. They have on their N95s, they're good masks, but they're not wearing all that PPE stuff, and I don't think they need it, but that's just me. And so I thought that was interesting, and we've walked through several times because I wanted to see if that held true the whole time. And so it seems like things are going well there. Let's see. Let me think of what else I want to tell you. Oh, the photos on this ship are done the same way that they have historically been done. On the Majestic Princess, I showed you that there they have in their photo area those just all the computer monitors, and you swipe your medallion and it brings up all your pictures. And here you just go down like we've always done. You go down and find your pictures, and if you want them, you buy them, and if you don't, you don't. And so I thought that was worth letting you know. We didn't have very many pictures done on this trip, and it kind of wasn't our goal anyway, and so we haven't bought any pictures, but we have lots of good pictures at home already, and so we did it. And you know, I will add, I think that the photographers, we had our picture taken a few times, they seem to do a really good job, and so they've done a great job. It was not them, I just don't need any more pictures right now. And so there's that. There are 2 formal nights on this cruise. If you're new to Princess, usually on their 7-day cruises they have always got 2 formal nights. And on ours, it was the first sea day was the first one, and the second one was on the Belize night. Now, if you've been following along, we didn't end up going to Belize, and but even before, and so it was just an unexpected sea day. But even before then, it had already been scheduled to be the formal night. We had already gotten the patter that showed it the next day before they had to cancel, and so we're still having formal nights just as normal. Oh, and now there's 2 other things. A lot of people are asking how you know when you're going to do those COVID tests that you order in the mail, they come to your house, and you're going to do them with a video person on the other end. How you know to get the Navica app and that you need to log into eMed. On the box, it says that you need to download the Navica app, so that is really straightforward. As far as my husband and I, neither one of us can remember how we knew or figured out just to go to emed.com, make your own account, and then once you do that and log in, it gives you the option to start a test. We can't remember how we knew to do that, and I'm really sorry. That was the first time we did that was in October, and I apologize that I cannot recall how we need to do that. And so just do that. So if you're going to do those tests, like I said, be careful that you don't open them. It says don't open them on the box, not like the shipping box. You open the shipping package, and like ours came in a bubble mailer when we had only ordered 4. Well, I guess the next time we only ordered 4, and it came in a box. We'll open the shipping container, and inside, though, don't open the individual tests, but it says right on there to download the Navica app, and so it just works great. And then they automatically, when you sign up for eMed, they make you give them, part of the sign-up process is to give them your email address, and they just email you the results really quick. And so that's what you need to do. Every person that does a test needs to have their own eMed account and their own Navica account. And honestly, I think you could maybe even get by with just an eMed account. I ought to try that. Maybe we'll try that next time, but you can't have 2 people tested on the same eMed account. That's important to remember. So at least, unless they've changed that very recently. When we were doing it in October, you couldn't have 2 people on one account, but that's no big deal. You just make another account. Even if you have the same email, it's okay. Another thing that I've been getting questions about is like Wi-Fi calling. And Wi-Fi calling, our experience on the ships is that it works really good. We have not had any trouble with it this time. We've only used it a couple of times. And so, and the way that we use it is we have Vonage is our phone provider at home, and that is using the internet for the phone service. And because I just really... well, we've had that for years and years. And the nice thing about it that goes with it is you can download the Vonage app and then just use that, and it ties into that service, and use that to do your Wi-Fi calling. Then you just have to have Wi-Fi, and it doesn't cost anything extra. And because it's over the Wi-Fi, it's free also. And so that's how we do it. And it really just, the success of it depends on how good the app is that you use and the Wi-Fi. Vonage, we have not had any trouble. I have used Vonage for a lot of years now to make phone calls from Europe home, and that includes like in hotels and Airbnbs, on cruise ships, like lots of times I have used that, and on this ship it worked just fine. But so I just wanted to let you know that if you've got questions about that, you can put them in the questions below. But that's how we do the Wi-Fi calling, and it's worked really good for us. So like I said, if you have any other questions, just tuck them in the comments below and we will do our best to get back to you. We're having a lovely time. I think everything is going really smoothly here. And so if you appreciate these updates, will you please give us a thumbs up, because that helps us out a lot. I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.